Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My good name is Purity and I'm back again with another video. So if it's your first time being here, kindly hit that red button so that anytime I upload a video, you become the first one to be notified and be part of this family. And to my lovely subscribers, thank you so much for always being there for me. Thank you so much for your support. I do appreciate. So without taking much of your time, let's get into the video. Kindly hit that like button so that my video is recommended to a wider audience. So let's watch this coming video, then we come back.
Bye. Mwari kutunega ndusi umusense.
Umusense kuno umehasi hano nari kutunega tuhanja kuruswato
Kana hano na hakurusu hano.
Kana sehemu natia ito madam.
Hatake we mukungu bano kweli.
Musani yatumanye.
Kweli musani hatuwe kweli kabisa. No akali hako kambige hano na.
Musani. Yani musani tumage sehemu no.
In sand, guys, you cannot stop them putting sand. It's the last trip and the person who constructed the house is just bringing chaos here, but we cannot put sand, just sand. See how people are ungrateful? Just sand. We have been putting sand. He's now claiming that it is his place. His son is taking videos. That's very wrong. So me, I'm not going there. Let him do what he wants to do. Koroso, tachi tuigo koroso embe, numujirani ule. Ibita byaba jirani ni bibebe, umanye higo. Tano, bono mchanga, unyimbe hano honako kwa mchanga koroso. Koroso, sakurumi. Bono baba, tafadhali, enda chini, tuelewane. Bono koroso, hakika, uweno mwakule. Unajua sisi ni majirani hapa. Maro mtoto wangu niliyemzaa alikujengea boma. Na upendo huo wote sisi hatukujali hayo yote. Lakini kumwaga tu mchanga hapa kurusu ile trivita baba ika nani ameruhusu tumwage mchanga na hano nakoro mko mchanga all along tumemwaga mchanga hapa siku za maisha yetu yote hapa tu mchanga kurusu. Sisi ni majirani. Leo ukipata shida mimi ndio wa kwanza kufika hapa, nikipata shida wewe ndio. Kwa nini wewe na hiyo roho? Wacha watu wamwage mchanga, tutaongea kama familia. Wacha wamwage waende, tunawachelewesha. Wacha wamwage waende, tukae sasa sisi wenyewe. Watu wameenda kwa shughuli zao, alafu baadaye sisi tuongee. Waruhusu wamwage, alafu sisi tukae kama familia tuone hii tabu iko wapi. Kama mchanga ngusombo kwenda ndani, usombwe. Tafadhali, simruhusu nilipe. Hiyo tu ndio mama anaongea kwa sababu mimi ndio nalipa, sio wale vijana. Sasa mimi nimekuja niwalipe, lakini Koroso hawaruhusu mumwage tuongee. Kama ni pesa nataka basi alipwe ndio tumwage, kwa sababu tusombe tu usio tutakubaliana. Koroso, tikapa mwage bagende bono tutaongea hayo mengine watu wakija hata mse akija. Uninu mukungu nde tengo kora maroti hai. Abakungu tetoko kora maroti hai. Abakungu tetoko kwari chishuguli cha abasa kai. Abakakambani chishuguli cha abakungu tuni chaito. Sasa wacha sasa mchangu mwago wale waende tusiwacheleweshe Koroso. Wazee wenyewe mtakuja muongee, wa mama hatuingilii mambo ya proti. Tafadhali wa mama tuko na mipaka. Si kubali tu hivyo Koroso, tafadhali. Kindly, I'm saying that let them say wait for them to come, we settle this problem as a family. Thank you so much.
So guys, I hope you all have watched the video. This is an encounter between Congrats mom and Mama Ant's family. You know, so I know there was a Korean language which they were using to talk there. So I'll be translating to you what they were saying. You know, so Congrats mom was like telling Mama Ant's family, you know, why don't you allow me to pour sand on the ground? Why do you complain too much? I've been pouring sand in that place since I started building. Why now do you want to bring chaos? You don't want me to pour sand, because Mama Ant's was like, my husband has said I don't want to see that sand there because that is my land and you should find another place to pour your sand. And Congrats mom was like, guys, don't you have even sympathy? Don't you have that love? You should show us love, because even my son Marwa showed you guys love by helping you through his audience you were built a house. Through his audience, you guys were helped. Why don't you return the hand back? Why don't you allow us pour the sand? Why do you want to bring chaos? What have we done, to you that you don't want, us to pour sand on that, land? So Congrats Mom was like, what is this? So Congrats Mom was like, us women, we are not supposed to, talk about lands. We leave those, conversation of lands to our husbands. Things to do with land, it's not a woman who is supposed to come to talk about. Let's leave this conversation to our men. They will come and discuss them. They will come to, conclusion of what to do. Congrats Mom is like, even if you want us to pay money so that you allow us to, pour sand on this land, we are, ready. But for now, kindly leave them to pour sand, because they have come a long way. They have sand already. They ordered the sand. So it's not, good for them to go back with the sand. And of course, Congrats Mom was to pay, for the transport, the fuel that has been used to come there. So it was too much going on. So that's Congrats Mom was like, allow us to pour the sand. After the men have gone, of the, the men who are bringing sand, then we will come back as a family, as neighbors. We discuss on how to solve this issue. We'll come to discuss if it's us to take the sand inside the compound, inside our compound, well and good. If we are going to pay for the, the land that is used to to carry sand, we will know. So that's what the the whole conversation was about. The language that they were using. Hope I'm good. Hope everyone is on the right track, and everyone is understanding now of what was happening. So my question comes here, guys. Why these people all of a sudden they want to deny the land to iammarwa's family? And we have heard that this place it was being used to pour sand and materials even before they started their conflicts, family conflicts and neighbors conflict in the village. What is making them hi bye video bye. That is my son Kyle, sorry for that. So what is making them to to come out with such conflicts? What is making them to maybe feel bad that Congrats Mom is pouring sand on the ground? And earlier, the earlier days, they were they allowed them to do so. So this is what I'm calling jealousy. This is what I'm calling bad neighbors. This is what I'm calling envy, guys. It's always shown. It's always sometimes they say that you'll always be a topic whenever you are at the top. People will always talk about you. People will always be on you because you are on top of them. So when you guys are not in the same standard, people are like, they are confused. Why this person doing progress? Why this person doing this? Not me. They're like, why Congrats Mom is pouring materials every now and then. Whereas us, we are here, we are not doing such things. We are not doing such progress. So they just want to to bring distraction from everywhere, so that Congrats Mom progress and projects that she has to build her home, to do renovation on her wall, to stop. But these people, guys, that's why I'm calling them the ungrateful people. These people are ungrateful, because I've not said that iammarwa should, or iammarwa family should entitle themselves that they built the house for them, so that they should, every time they tell them something or they ask something from them, it should be given to the iammarwa family. No, I'm just saying these people at least should appreciate, should have respect to the family, because if it were not for iammarwa, if it were not for iammarwa audience who came through, if it were not for iammarwa, influence, the family, even the family could have not been known, in these online streets. Even the family could not have, the life that they are having right now. Even the family, the kids could have been struggling, paying school fees. They could have been struggling, living their lives. But because of Marwa, because of iammarwa family, these people are who they are. At least they should have that respect. At least they should be grateful and appreciate, even if there are conflicts that maybe, as we don't know. They should not bring them, publicly to people. Even I am, Mama Ann, mother, she always like praying, thanking God every time, because we all see from, videos, whenever something happens in her family, whenever Mara was building, whenever nowadays they do something in, in their family, she's like, thanking God and everything. That means that she's she believes in God, and she's a woman of God. So me, what I know and what I believe, that people who are godly should not involve themselves in such, such things. This is a person who should now bring people together, should bring peace in the community, bring peace, as neighbors. They should have that, peace and harmony in the village, because anything that will happen, anytime something happens to the family, either I'm Mama Ann's family, or I am Mara's family, the first people who will come first, it's, the neighbors. So they should have that, good, um, you know good conversation. They should have good talks. They should have peace. They should love one another. I don't see any problem where, people are neighbors, they're not talking. People are neighbors, then they have conflicts. Such behaviors, and it's not even presentable to people. And talking of that, guys, Mama Ann is a is is a man or no, is a woman of God. And Congrats Mom also is a woman of God. So Congrats Mom was like, you know what, Mom, we are women. Let's calm down. We understand each other. Let's do things happen. Stop this everything, every shenanigans. This won't help. This won't help. And what these haters and these ungrateful people don't understand is that when God decides it's iammarwa family, it's iammarwa family. When someone is blessed. Even if they bring all these shenanigans, and we see iammarwa family has a compound that they can accommodate the sand, guys. It's only that they do not want, the sand to go inside, because there is a space that they were used to earlier, the earlier days. But these people are kind of, bringing shenanigans and hate, so these people are like, Congrats Mom was like, if you don't want us to put the sand, if you want money, you can tell us. Of course, they need money, guys. What do you think? They need money because they see, every time it's just to. Yes, allow me, Baba, to do this video, please. Yeah, bye. So of course they need money, because they think every time, it's to take money. They think money, you go somewhere, then you start, taking money. Money is planted, then you want to take money from the tree. But anyways, God is there. God is seeing. God is there to judge them. God is there to judge us all. It's not good to disrespect a person who has held a hand to help you in your life. It's not good to disrespect a person who, or a person's family who has, you know, come through for your life, come through for your family, it's not something good and something that is pleasing at all. You know, you should find peace. You should, you know, live together as a family, as neighbors, good neighbors. You know, all these shenanigans and all this drama would help. When someone is favored, is favored. Even if all these dramas haters want to bring from, you know, left, right, center, it won't help. It won't help, guys. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video until this point. If you're watching until this point, kudos, kudos, kudos. Give a video a like, you know, so that it's recommended to a bigger audience. Thank you so much for subscribing, guys, to my channel. We are road to 2,000 subscribers, and for now I'm working on my watch time, so kindly watch, make an effort of watching this video until the end, so that I get a good watch hours. So meanwhile, as you all do all the things, you know, as you subscribe, as you like, as you comment what you think about this video, let's wait for this coming video, then we come back.
I don't come this other side these days
To say hello.
to say hello. They try to look for me, I'm not available. What is she saying?
Oh, the subscription. The last time I was here, I had paid for the subscription for 3 months. So it's done. And she was asking if someone could pay it for her.
But her boss, I gave her money the other day. She couldn't even pay.
No, I don't know.
Why? Okay, guys, the thing is that we bought TV for this family, but we always recharge it. But what grandma she's telling me, even I don't know. The other day I gave boss money. Even she couldn't even pay even for anything.
I don't know.
Okay, let me just try to ask her. Okay, guys, it's not like I can't support them, but people, they just need to be accountable. Yeah. Because people, they need to know like this money doesn't come easily. Boss, the TV is not functioning. Why? See, you could pay. See, the other day I gave you some money here, or I didn't. Paying for TV doesn't cost anything. You can pay even for 1,000. It goes for a month plus. You see? Okay, the other day I gave you how much? Maybe I don't remember. The other day I gave you how much on video?
6,000.
That's a lot of money. You could even pay 1,000 for the TV. It doesn't cost anything because most of the time we do shopping and everything here in the house. So for you, you can't use your money to do anything here.
It's not like that.
Okay, no problem. Let's go. 2020. Aya goko. Acha twende na boss nimnunulie mahindi.
Welcome again to Nyamwinyi village. Welcome again to Nyamwinyi shenanigans. Oh my goodness. How many people have have missed the Nyamwinyi shenanigans? Davy, had given himself a break from the shenanigans, and he was just hovering at his home at Nyabuhanse village and doing his own things, but now he's back in Nyamwinyi village. Welcome again to another village where people are ungrateful. I don't know why people are like, they want to take things for granted. I don't know why people want to entitle themselves. I don't understand why people they think that people helping them, it's their right to be helped. So people should work so that they help them. Why can't people make hard work so that after or at the end of the day they have something for themselves? I'm not saying it's bad to help. Of course, helping is good because when you give, you receive more. But sometimes these people behave as if it's their right to get whatever they are getting from the davyjnr audience. So here we see davyjnr, as usual every month, he's like supporting quiet grandma, because we know quiet grandma is old, quiet grandma, sometimes she's sick, and you know, people were like, you know, let us come through for our mama, because we are happy to we always feel happy when our mamas are happy. So grandma from New Jersey was like, I want to, you know, have responsibility to our quiet grandma. So grandma from New Jersey was like, I want to take responsibilities for quiet grandma. I will be buying food for her. I'll be paying bills, you know, anything that she wants, anything that she needs, I'll be there for her. But now this, you know, even quiet grandma, sometimes back, you know, she started misbehaving. The small amount of money that she's given to take care of herself, you know, to buy you know, food whenever she feels like eating fish, whenever she feels like taking milk, you know, it's there for her so that she does not struggle while she is old. They wanted just to make her life more easier, you know, they wanted to make her more comfortable because she has nowhere to get money. You know, she depends on, you know, farming, and we all know that farming, it takes, you know, time so that you harvest what you planted. So these people were like, let's come through for our grandma. Grandma from New Jersey was like, let me help my, you know, my fellow woman, so that she does not struggle a lot to get food, you know, because food is a basic need, you know. And when someone like a quiet grandma does not have food, automatically she will, you know, become sick, she will have bad health, you know. So they decided, a grandma from New Jersey was like, let me take responsibility of my fellow woman. But what did she give as a return, guys? She was, you know, going and buying liquor. She was sending people to bring her liquor in her home. And David Jr. one day, you know, found them red-handed, and she was denying, you know. And it reached a point where grandma from New Jersey said, no, I don't want to help people who don't want to receive help. I don't want to help people who take my help as, you know, it's their right to be helped. That's why we saw David Jr. sometime, you know, he gave himself a break, and that's why he was not going, you know, on the other side of Nyamwini. But again, grandma from New Jersey was like, you know, grandma from New Jersey is a mom, like, you know, she has a sympathy, she's, you know, showing love, she has kindness, and she came back again. And that's why we are seeing this video today, where she sent money so that quiet grandma, she's, you know, being given food, being given what she does not have. That we are all good there. But now this video, why I'm doing it, is where this lady that is living with quiet grandma, so sometimes to help, sometimes, you know, to be sent, because quiet grandma cannot maybe go for long distance, sometimes no one to cook for her. So that's why they bring this lady called Joanne. So in this video we see Joanne, while David Jr. is talking to her, she's kinda being rude. And where is this rudeness coming from? While someone is talking to you guys, what I know, you stand or where you are, then you listen to whatever the person is talking about. Then you're there to answer. So this girl is like, David Jr. is talking to her, then she's moving from one place to another, taking, you know, pretending to take, you know, items from outside, taking them to the house. So she's kind of, you know, avoiding the questions that David Jr. is asking. You know, these questions, you know, came through where David Jr., you know, gave this girl, you know, Joanne, some amount of money some days back. So grandma came, you know, complaining that her TV, you know, needs to be paid because the amount of money that they recharged for 3 months, they are over. So it's time now to repay so that she enjoys, guys, because she has no work to do. So her work is like wake up, eat well, enjoy herself, and life moves on. That is good for her. But now this girl, davyjnr is like, I gave you some amount of money some few days. Why didn't you take responsibilities at least to pay, the TV? And this girl is like, putting so much, excuses. She does not want to, to be closer to Davy, to, she's trying to avoid these questions and trying to be rude. Davy's talking to her, she's, walking away from Davy, she's talking from the other end, and Davy is standing at the door. So I was like, why this girl behave in such a manner? And we also see her, she has been helped through Jonte, through davyjnr. She has a house. People have also come through for her. So why does she, try to disrespect davyjnr? Why does she want to become rude? Why does, she want to bring such behaviors while, talking to davyjnr? At least she also has to show some respect. She also has to be grateful, because she had, the house that is standing outside their compound was not there before. So she should appreciate, these people. If it were not for them, I could have no house with me. My kid could have not gone to school. So at least she should have respect. She should have she should respect and appreciate the work that davyjnr and Jonte are doing in her life. But bringing such behavior when someone is talking to you and you're trying to, I don't know, you want to bring such behaviors, it's not something that is pleasing at all. So this girl Joanne should at least change her behaviors, should at least try to improve on how, she expresses herself, on how she's talking to davyjnr. Some, such things and such behavior that, she's bringing, it's not something good. And we all know that African ladies, how they are brought, African ladies have respect on their elders. African ladies, have good manners, have good morals. But when this girl is trying, to bring such moods, such behaviors, it's not something that is pleasing, and it's something that should stop. And imagine this guy is like, David's like, I gave this girl money some days back. Why did she take the responsibility? Why didn't she take the responsibility to pay the TV? Because even her kid is also enjoying watching. Why didn't she take the responsibility to pay the TV? Because even her kid is, part and part of the people who are enjoying watching the TV, the cartoons and everything. So David was like, so if you are given money, you don't want to take any responsibility, you don't want to pay any bill in this house, because this thing come where, they all know that every month they will receive money, every month shopping will come, in their home. So they don't want to take their responsibilities sometimes. Like a person like this girl called Joanne, if I were her, she could have, take this money that, sometimes she receives, sometimes she's given surprises, to at least open a business for herself. There's some, business opportunity in their village, because we all see that they don't have shops, they don't have, if you want to buy things, these small things to use in the house, you have to go a longer distance. So for her, maybe she could even, start a business of even cooking mandazis, because people are going, far to buy, some mandazis for breakfast. Or she could even, plant veggies so that people buy from her. She could even start buying what are these? They are sweets for kids, and start, at least put would then present her business well by selling biscuits, selling cooking oil. She could engage herself at least in a small business, so that people see this girl is responsible, this girl is pushing herself, to, like, she's putting uh, in the work, so that if a person is out there who wants to support, at least if the person is supporting, it's like, I'm improving this girl's business, I'm expanding this girl's business, so that you have something to source money from, because David Jr. won't be there all the time, grandma from New Jersey won't be there every time, so at least this girl has something to source money. Even if the kid is sent money from school before David Jr. comes, she can pay. If they have no food, she can buy. There's so many things uh the business can help her in so many ways. So I don't like this entitlement they have, that they are putting, so they have so much ignorance in a point where when Joanne receives money, she wants to keep the money for herself. She does not want to share it with the grandma. Even maybe sometimes, if grandma does not know that she has been given money, I know she does not take the time to, tell grandma that, what, I've received such amount of money. Let's, see what we don't have in the house, so that we buy, and we start pushing life as always. That's why the video of today, grandma from New Jersey, gave David Jr. instruction that grandma should be the one to keep the shopping, and whenever Joanne now she needs something, she should go to grandma and ask it from grandma, because they knew that this girl, maybe she's not that girl of she does not have the responsibility, she's taking things carelessly. That's why the instruction were given, so that if she needs something, it should, grandma should have, should be aware that, cooking oil has been taken, sugar has been taken, this and this has been taken, so that they know how to manage things. Sometimes people should be responsible. You should not entitle yourself that, let me sit, relax, wait for, at the end of the month, I'll be receiving now salary. Hey, salary from where? You should work, guys. Even those people who are supporting us are working for their money. So don't just relax, uh, wait for money to come from heaven. No, work for your money. Even if they're supporting, it will be adding impact on your life. If it's business, put business, so that people are supporting. If it's, yeah, like, try to have something, so that even if people come and ask you, what are you doing, so that you source money, so that you have food on your table, you have something to show them. But sitting, relaxing, you're waiting for David to come with his camera, you're waiting for not dancing, grandma from New Jersey to send money. No, just have something for you, something for yourself, that will keep pushing, keep helping you to push life. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video until this point. I do appreciate. Kindly comment down below what you think about this video of today. These ungrateful people, they should try and change their behaviors, because when God has put a sign, when God has said that this is the family, no one can deny, guys. And people will always be people, and God will always be God. And whenever you are at the top, people will always talk, about you. You'll always be the topic, because they will always have something to discuss about you. You're not in their standards, so allow them to talk about you, because the more they're talking about you, the more blessing God is bringing into your family, the more God is bringing blessings into your house, your home. And that's when they will continue seeing progress each and every day. Lorries bringing materials, your family growing, buying cars and everything. So let them continue hurting themselves, let them continue having the jealousy that they're having. That won't help. So subscribe, guys, if you haven't subscribed. We are road to 2,000 subscribers. Kindly share my account to your families, to your friends. Tell them to gather here so that you support me. You know, support a girl, support a mom. We are out here, guys, to chase life. We are out here to change our homes. We are out here to improve our lives. You know, we put in the work. You know, even if someone is there to support, yeah, he or she is like, let me help this person because I'm seeing, you know, the work that this guy is doing. I'm seeing, you know, the effort this guy is putting, you know. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video until this point. I do appreciate for your time, for your support, for your love, guys. Big up to all my viewers. Big up. I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. Anyway, guys, let me end this video at this point so that we meet on our next video. Bye bye for now, and I was your host, Purity. Love you guys.